Hello, my beautiful viewers. You are welcome to this channel, Birth Buddies, where we discuss about the wonders of pregnancy and childbirth. To the expecting mothers, how is the journey going? Today we shall be discussing something unique like last time. Ever wondered what transpires in the first few weeks of pregnancy? Buckle up for an incredible journey. Right after conception, the fertilization process kicks off. A single sperm cell from the father merges with the mother's egg in the fallopian tube. This union of two cells, my friends, is the very first step towards the miracle of life. From there, the fertilized egg, now known as a zygote, embarks on a 3-day journey down to the uterus. It multiplies and grows into a cluster of cells called a blastocyst. The blastocyst, a tiny ball of life, nestles itself into the lining of the uterus, a process known as implantation. Now here's a fascinating fact. Pregnancy is counted from the first day of the last menstrual period. So technically, during the first 2 weeks, you're not pregnant yet. Incredible, isn't it? And that's only the first 2 weeks. Now let's move forward. Weeks 3 to 8 are a whirlwind of changes, both for the mother and the tiny life growing inside her. It's like being on a roller coaster, but instead of hills and valleys, it's hormones and symptoms, and instead of a thrilling ride, it's the miraculous journey of creating life. During this time, the body goes into overdrive, producing an increased level of hormones, specifically human chorionic gonadotropin or HCG and progesterone. These hormones are the body's way of saying, "All right, we're pregnant, let's get to work." Meanwhile, a small but mighty organ, the placenta, starts to form. This will become the baby's lifeline, delivering nutrients and oxygen and removing waste. It's like the world's most efficient delivery service, but instead of parcels and packages, it's life-sustaining essentials. At the same time, the mother may start feeling the effects of these changes. Early symptoms can include missed periods, fatigue, and the infamous morning sickness. But remember, every woman is unique, and so is her pregnancy journey. Some may feel like they've been hit by a truck, others may feel like they've just run a marathon, and a lucky few may feel no different at all. Now let's take a microscopic look at the little one. At this stage, the fetus is about the size of a lentil. Tiny, yes, but it's making big strides. The heart, a vessel no bigger than a poppy seed, begins to form and will soon start beating. A structure called the neural tube, which will give rise to the brain and spinal cord, is also taking shape. And the beginnings of little arms and legs are starting to sprout, kind of like tiny buds on a tree in spring. So, as the expecting mother navigates the ups and downs of these early pregnancy symptoms, the tiny life inside her is embarking on its own roller coaster of changes. The journey is just beginning, but already it's quite a ride. And while the expecting mother may be battling morning sickness, the tiny life inside is growing rapidly. Around the 6th week, one of the most beautiful milestones occurs. The baby's heartbeat can be detected. At this stage, the heart of your tiny bundle of joy is no bigger than a poppy seed, yet it's already starting to take shape and function. The heart forms from a tube-like structure which folds and divides into 4 chambers, 2 atria and 2 ventricles, pumping life-giving blood throughout the tiny developing body. The circulatory system, the body's transportation highway, is also coming to life. It's a network of blood vessels delivering oxygen and nutrients to every cell. The baby's heart starts to beat at a steady rhythm, about twice as fast as an adult's. This is a pivotal moment filled with joy and relief for many expectant parents. The sound of the tiny heart beating is a reassurance of the miracle unfolding. It's a symphony of life, a testament to the amazing journey you and your baby are embarking on together. But when is the best time to confirm the pregnancy with a test, you might wonder? Well, the answer largely depends on a hormone called human chorionic gonadotropin, or HCG for short. This is the hormone that pregnancy tests are designed to detect. After fertilization, the levels of HCG in a woman's body start to increase, doubling approximately every 2 to 3 days. However, it takes a bit of time for these levels to be high enough to be detected by a pregnancy test. Typically, the best time to take a pregnancy test is 1 week after a missed period. By this point, the levels of HCG in the body should be high enough to provide an accurate result. Testing too early could lead to a false negative, as the hormone levels may not be high enough to detect, so patience is key. Wait until the right time to take the test for the most accurate result. So, we've embarked on a fascinating journey, haven't we? Let's take a brief moment to revisit the highlights of this awe-inspiring process. We began with fertilization, the magical moment when a single sperm cell meets an egg to form a zygote. This microscopic entity, no larger than a speck of dust, is the start of a new life. It's truly an astounding miracle of nature. Next, we moved on to implantation. The tiny zygote travels down the fallopian tube and makes a cozy home for itself in the uterus. This is where it will stay, growing and developing, for the next 9 months. Then we explored the roller coaster of hormonal changes that a woman's body undergoes during early pregnancy. From an increase in progesterone and human chorionic gonadotropin to the onset of morning sickness, these changes are a testament to the body's incredible adaptability. We also delved into the fascinating world of fetal development. In just 8 short weeks, the tiny zygote transforms into a fetus with a beating heart, budding limbs, and the beginnings of facial features. It's a rapid and remarkable transformation. The significance of the heartbeat was another key point we touched upon. Not only is it a sign of a healthy pregnancy, it's also a sweet symphony to every expectant mother's ears. The steady rhythm signifies the burgeoning life within and is a profound moment for many. Finally, we discussed the optimal time to take a pregnancy test. While it's tempting to test at the first sign of a missed period, waiting until a week after provides the most reliable results. Patience, as they say, is a virtue. Remember, every pregnancy is unique, just like the beautiful life it brings forth. So, sit back and enjoy this extraordinary journey. That brings us to the end of this beautiful video. If you have enjoyed it, kindly like, share and subscribe to the channel. Till next time, when we shall be discussing about how to navigate the not-so-palatable symptoms of pregnancy, stay gracious.